Morehead State head softball coach David Williams joining us here on MSUEagles.com. And Coach, a little bit of a rough start early on, but last weekend you go down to North Carolina and put together 3 wins out of 4 games. So just talk about the improvement last weekend in your program and happiness with getting a couple of wins.
Well, we changed a few things in practice last week and approached things differently, and I think it really made a huge difference for us in our performance this week down at Campbell. We did win 3 out of 4, played 3 really great games in our wins, but even our loss was a great game. We lost 2-1 to Campbell, and they won it in the bottom of the 7th, and just an unfortunate timing of events with that one. Easily could have been 4-0. But really proud of our team's performance. Everything kind of came together for the first time for this young team, and you can start to see what we have and what we can build on.
Pitching really improved. I know you've been impressed with the pitching of your freshman, Mackenzie Grossman, who has come in and last weekend pitched a 1-hitter, and I believe it was only an infield hit. So just talk about her improvements and what you've seen from her so far.
Kenzie's really started to settle in for us. She did throw a 1-hitter and then followed it up the next day with a 4-hitter. And the 1-hitter was an infield hit in the top of the 7th. She was so close to getting a no-hitter, and really wanted that to happen for her. And one more foot and the girl would have been out. Really close play at first base, but even the 4-hitter, she threw phenomenal. One of those 4 hits was an infield hit as well. So only 3 balls left the infield for the entire weekend. And what the stat sheet doesn't really show you a lot of times is in that game she forced 18 ground outs, which is impressive. So she kept the ball down, she kept it in the infield, and our infield made the plays behind her. And that's something that we're really looking forward her to do and really keep the ball in the infield. We don't want her to get up in the air and get out of the yard. So she did a great job, and she's really started to settle down and given some quality innings there.
Your team is fairly young this year, but how is the team gelling together? And only a couple of seniors on the team, one a pitcher and another infielder. So just give us an idea of the camaraderie and the newcomers and everybody coming together and how you feel that's been going.
This is a really special group. They get along really well. The older players have taken the younger players in and haven't made them feel uncomfortable at all. And the younger players are just, they're a fun group to be around, and I think that they feed off the older players and vice versa. So as far as team chemistry, camaraderie, really great group. They're so much fun to be around. They make it really enjoyable. And then on top of everything, when you play well, it makes it even better. So, hopefully we can develop that team chemistry a little bit more, and it translates into better play just like we had this weekend.
Well, the weather not looking so good for this coming weekend, but you do have a scheduled your opening Ohio Valley Conference play against the top team in the league, Jacksonville State. And if you do get to play, what will you look for this coming weekend?
Well, Jacksonville State's always a tough team, and fortunate for us, we're 4-2 against them here at our place since I've been here. So hopefully we can continue that magic on our home field with them as our opponents. But Jacksonville State swings the bat really well. They're a power hitting team. They're going to put the ball in the gaps. They're going to swing for the fence. Don't play a lot of short game. They're going to rely on big hits and quality pitching. And that's what they do. They have good pitching, good defense, and they get big hits. So first and foremost, we have to hit with them. We're going to have to match whatever runs they put up, but we're going to have another quality weekend from our pitching staff, just like we had this past weekend, and our defense is going to have to play behind them.
All right, Coach, good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. That's Coach David Williams for Morehead State Softball.
Thank you.